Finally, on April 27th, the great adventure began. After months of preparation, I was embarking on a journey into the great unknown. Leaving my husband and toddler behind, I traveled from Ilam to Europe on the search for a place to live, work, and arrange documents for the visas for my husband and child. Everything turned out just right. God was there with me every step of the way, holding my hand. In the early morning of that Tuesday, I got up and took seat in a jeep that took me to a plane. From the cool air of Ilam into the heat of Japa. After a short break, a local bus took me to the airport for just 40 rupees. I had only 35 rupees of changed paper bills left, but thank God, I could dive up a few coins to make it 40. Checking in, the staff didn't say a word about my excess luggage. They were apparently too busy requesting people to maintain their social distance. In the plane, we had to wear a face shield over our mask, and we hardly could hear a thing. But I managed to have a conversation with my neighbor about her family, work, and trip. No social distancing available here. After a long wait for my luggage, I managed to find a taxi driver who promised me a cheaper rate if I would wait for him to find another customer for the same route. It was Tuesday and a lockdown was announced to start in Kathmandu on Thursday. So just like the airports were packed with people, the streets were packed with vehicles as people were doing their last jobs. I had one day left before the lockdown would start and met up with a Dutch friend who was in Kathmandu. He shared his testimony of how his life has changed since he visited us in Nepal 2 years ago. Very much blessed to witness his love and excitement for Jesus. Both Wednesday morning and Thursday noon, I got interviewed by Nepali YouTube channels. This is a smart way to promote my own YouTube channel. The time had finally come to get tested for COVID-19. So at night I repacked and closed my suitcase again, to wake up in the morning at 3:30 and leave for the airport. The airport was the biggest chaos I have ever seen. It seemed that all the foreigners in Nepal were flying out today. Luckily, there is never a dull moment when you are surrounded by Nepalis. Due to the weather condition, the plane arrived 1 hour late. I watched a grand total of 2 films during the 8-hour flight. I realized that my appetite had become a lot bigger since being a mom. There seemed to be no leftovers available because the plane was packed to the last seat. We thought we would miss our connecting flights because of the delay. But thank God I found out that I actually had a 3.5-hour layover and not only 1.5 hours as I anticipated. I made a mistake with my time estimation, so I still had 1.5 hours. Istanbul airport is nice, very nice, but I'll just look straight to the gate. The boarding already started when I finally got through to David, after trying to call him for many times.
And open the windows. I want to enjoy the weather.
Uzun süre maske takamayacaklar. Hayvan yolcularımız ilk koruyucuyla seyahat edebilirler. Ateş, öksürük, ruh hastalığı sorunu güçlü olan yolcularımızın durumu.
In the flight, I sat next to a young couple. I talked a bit with the lady, but the conversation was very polite and difficult. I realized that Westerners are not like Nepalis at all, and gave up on talking and watched another movie. We landed right in time. I got through the immigration really quick. My luggage arrived in a few minutes after I reached the luggage belt. I went then on to search for the train station. At first my bank card didn't work when I tried to buy a train ticket. But thank God, it was just the problem of that automat and I easily got a ticket out of the next one. Now I had just 2 minutes left to get downstairs to catch my train. I didn't have time to run to the elevator and there was no escalator going down. So I let my suitcase roll behind me from the stairs with great noise. But I didn't care about the people watching me and I got into the train just in time. The landlord of my apartment was so friendly to pick me up from the station with his car. He took a whole hour to show me the apartment and everything in it and go through the contract and sign it. They are genuinely nice and friendly people, just like my mom and dad. I'm living in quarantine all by myself, and he and his wife have bought me groceries already 3 times. Now I am sitting here working at my computer the whole day and checking the local municipality's website every 10 minutes to get an appointment for registration in my new place. I have unpacked my luggage, but the local government registration facilities are packed and I haven't managed to get through just yet. Thank you for watching this video. Keep supporting, like, subscribe and leave a comment.
Bye.